What is happening with Star Wars Battlefront 2? We were at 500 players in April, and now we're up to 5,000 peak a day. Hell, bro, even Zanny is back at it. Yeah. Just maybe this will actually get us to Star Wars Battlefront 3. Let's go. We're going to be playing every single one of the Supremacy ages, starting with the Republic. Looks like we're playing on Camino first and foremost. Let's rock the Specialist to start, I guess. It's been a long minute since I've played, but we're gonna give it our all. Oh yeah! Let's go! This is already feeling so right, baby. Look at this. Oh, it's gorgeous. This is peak gaming right here. Honestly, I haven't played much since like 2022, I would say, is the last time I was playing fairly regularly. The game kind of died off. It's the same game over and over again, but after taking a break for a while, I'm ready to roll. Once they stopped updating the game, that's when I think I really stopped playing. However, I really think that a lot of these new players has to do with the Fortnite update. I think people were kind of interested in playing the Fortnite Star Wars, and all of a sudden they're like, you know what? The better Star Wars experience is Star Wars Battlefront 2, so why don't I just go ahead and launch that sucker and give it a go. I think it also helps that a lot of YouTubers have been covering Star Wars stuff. Like a year ago, Star Wars entirely fell off the YouTube platform. It was an entirely dead genre. And I used to be a purely Star Wars channel. I've branched out now, and I do still do Star Wars regularly, but it is far from the only thing I do, focusing a lot on Modern Warfare stuff as well as World War II nowadays. But I still play a decent amount of Star Wars, but it tends to be my worst performing videos. But since the Fortnite update, as well as I think Andor Season 2 coming out, has had a big impact on this, a lot more YouTubers are doing Star Wars content again. Zanny, Bombastic, who has always done Star Wars stuff, but his views have gone significantly up recently, it appears. Now, people are more interested in going back and playing the older Star Wars games that haven't seen updates in a really long time. And what I'm hoping to get from this is that EA actually sees that the Battlefront IP still has crazy longevity. Oh my god, I cannot. I am missing every shot. This is really bad. Hold on. There we go. Beautiful. I'm hoping that they see there is still a huge interest in Star Wars Battlefront as an IP, and that they go back to it. Real quick, huge thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring this video. They have literally the best deals in gaming. I use it all the time. If you like Star Wars games, Lego Star Wars for $2. Star Wars Battlefront 2 for $9. One of my favorite Star Wars games, Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, $1.70. If you want to play the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod, Men of War Assault Squad 2, $3. Extremely popular games can be up to 99% off. Link in the description below. Thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Let's get into the video. All right, look, we're gonna be switching around the different classes, but Jet Trooper has always been my all-time favorite to play. It is a specialty class, but it's so fun, dude. So we're gonna go and hop into some of this, and I want to make sure we save some of our points here for the ship boarding, because I want to try and play as a hero unit actually on board the ship, and I am completely out of practice with that. Why don't we go back to Assault here, and let's spawn on C instead of that close quarters combat, because we're able to kind of camp the entrance right over this way, toss one of our trackers over there. We got a kill assist from it. I'll take it. A little extra credits for the old pocket change, baby. But yeah, I think that this will hopefully show that, hey, either going back and updating Star Wars Battlefront 2 is a good idea, or start really working on Star Wars Battlefront 3, because I have a hunch that Star Wars Battlefront 3 isn't even in the books currently. I genuinely believe that EA or DICE or whoever's going to be mainlining this project hasn't even begun to work on a Star Wars Battlefront 3. I just think they abandoned the project entirely and haven't gotten around to it in a minute. So this hopefully shows it, because 6,000 concurrent players, and keep in mind, that is only on Steam. The majority of people play this game on EA, because that is where it originally came out and was exclusively available for 3 or 4 years. So you have to remember, 6,000 players is just the Steam game count. I'm sure there is another 10,000 playing on EA right now as well. So that's a huge amount of numbers, and EA responds to seeing dollar signs, baby. That's what they're all about. So if they can see in the cards a big payday for themselves, you know, maybe they're going to actually get back to things here. Oh, thought there were more enemies out here, but no. There's a commando, beautiful. And there's the big boy. All right, let's go ahead and hit his shield with that. Hey, we got a kill by accident there. Beautiful. All right. Hey, very nice, boys. Very nice. Keep her going. Oh my god. Oh! Darth Maul, out of nowhere. Hey, we could play as Chewie. Or actually, we could play as anyone. Ah, screw it. Why not? We don't need to be on the ship to play as a Jedi. We still got 54% on Kamino. Now, I've always been really bad with lightsaber characters in Battlefront. I've always been way better at gunner characters. So, this is going to be rough for sure, but might as well give it a try. Now, this is not the Road to Max rank account that I used for Star Wars Battlefront 2, just for people wondering, because every time I play, people are asking about that series, and I don't really have any intention to return to it, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, mainly because I think that type of series probably wouldn't do super well in modern day YouTube. But if people are still interested in more Battlefront 2, I would be more than happy to continue playing more. Okay, we're kind of corner camping them over here. The last major point we can take is D, but that is right on their spawn. So it is kind of near impossible to do. Hold on. Oh, that was bad. Yeah, not very good at this Jedi thing. I know there's an enemy out there, but we're gonna keep pushing this way. Try and get nice and close. Ah, that's their spawn. Okay. Oh, someone. Okay, run away. Hold on. I see you with that shotty. Okay, chill, 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 chill. Yes, sir! Oh, yeah, baby. Alright, actually, for once, having a decent Jedi run. Actually, though, let's back off and heal up real quick. That's just a bot. I'm killing a lot of bots here, but hey. Shoot. That's bad. Oh, we got a challenge. My kind of hero. Oh my god. Come on. Let's go. Ah! They're faster than me. Get out of here. Thank you. Oh god. That's a lot of B1s. Alright, we'll wait for them. Oh god. Commando. Oh, sad. That was a great run right there, though. 30 kills, 5 deaths, not doing too bad in the slightest. Why don't we rock... I hate Officer with a passion, bro, but we've played every class save for Officer at this point, so why don't we give it a nice little go here. The enemy team is super low rank. Look at that distribution. Look at the number, and these are just the class ranks, it's not overall rank, but look at the left side. The number of yellow emblems versus the right side has 1 at the very bottom of the leaderboard. That's absolutely insane balancing on on this game's part. No wonder we're winning so freaking well. Oh my god, as I whiff every single freaking shot. I'm so garbage. I am so garbage as Officer. Alright, we do need to go board. Oh, come on. Freaking maul. Can we climb up this? Yes. Yeet. It's so weird not having a modern game with mantling. It's been a minute. Go ahead and rally. Toss that down to cover the retreat. Go! Run, 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 run! Alright, gonna cover with the grenade. Let's go! What up, boys? Come on. There we go. Beautiful. Boarded the transport. That's what it's all about, baby. We didn't gain much bonus time, but you know what? We'll take what we can get, I suppose. Not the end of the world. Destruction on the Dreadnought. Let's go. I gotta get into this with Serenzik and the first MEU gang again. Cooligan, you know, the whole lot of them. That would be really fun to revisit Battlefront 2. I'm wondering, are we going to be seeing the return of the legend Woof Woof Wolf? You know? Alright, let's go Arc Trooper. Why not? I don't have anything equipped to him, but that's fine. I am wondering if we're going to be able to do this. 7 minutes is not the longest time. We did not get enough people on board those ships. However, the way we absolutely crushed them, and look at that, they don't have a single gold emblem. Not a single one. Which makes me think that, yeah, perchance, we can do this really quickly. It's always possible. I'm trying to get up here to support Anakin a little bit. Let's go ahead and lay down an electric mine over there. I'm getting shot. Stop it. Stop it. Chill, boys. Okay. No one's entering the door. We don't have to trigger the mine yet. There we go. There's Maul. Let's go ahead and hit E there so we can spot. And pushing on forward, baby. That's what it's all about. Is that Bosk? I hate dealing with Bosk. No. 'Twas not. We are fine. There we go. I'm gonna detonate that so I can get another one. Yeah, we're gonna capture the first point, and then we should get bonus time after this, which is great. Look at this. Cheeky. I should have used that ability a little bit earlier, but that's okay. It's a-okay. We're gonna pop that right there. Let's go ahead and scan. Alright, they're more so up top. Oh, there's a ton of them right there. Holy cow. We're gonna pour fire in. Come on. Disable these shields, boys. Keep her going. Keep her going. Alright, let's push in. I'm gonna detonate that so I get it back. Have not been able to really utilize that. Alright, let's go back to our standard DC-17s. Whoa. Wait. Yeah, I didn't think that opened. I don't know what I just got hit by, but that's fine. Ow! My brother. Huh! Yeet! Ah, we just barely missed that. That's fine. Push, push! Yeah, so we got 8 minutes to roll on the clock here. That's honestly not too bad. No, there's Grievous. That's gonna slow us down. Let's go ahead and pop this just to... Okay, no one up top there. Ah, there's a sniper up here. Oh, God. Grievous, go away. I'm gonna pop this. That lagged. I don't know if it actually hit. Oh, and they got a droideka up there. Dude, I never get stuck right here. What is happening? Still don't know if that droid ended up dying. Yeah, I think we gotta take the other tunnel. Usually you could just rush through that area, but no, that's to their spawn, which is definitely not the place we want to go right now. Alright, let's just start firing at this puppy. I wonder if this does damage to it. I don't think I've actually ever tried that. Okay, well, you're an ally. Here. Let's go! Just start laying on that fire. Beautiful. This is easy clap. They're not even defending the point at all. Alright. Come on. Yeah, we got one of them. I'm gonna die, but that's okay. Ugh. Sacrificial. Alright, I think we go assault. Spawn our teammate here. That way we get maximum damage output. I'm gonna toss that back that way. I'm just gonna go in real close with the shotty here. Beautiful. This is it! Oh my god! This might have been the fastest shipboarding I have ever done in my career. That is crazy. Oh my goodness. We went 37-6. That is such a yikes. Look how much... That was the worst team balancing I think I have ever seen in my life. That is crazy. Okay. Age of Rebellion time. First attempt, and there's only one other player. Okay, we'll give it another one. And we've got the same match, except this time Throat Yogurt is on our team. Incredible. Yeah, I take it nobody is playing the Age of the Rebellion. If nobody is playing Age of the Rebellion, I have a feeling no one's playing Age of the Resistance, but we'll give it a try anyway. Crate is a goated map on this. Yo, we actually found an almost full match. That's impressive. Impressive. I will say that... No! 2 people just left? 3... Bro, okay, we're gonna try to get into this game. Alright, took a little bit of time, but we are officially in, baby. Let's go! Alright, yeah, I don't know why this has matches, but Age of the Rebellion does not. That is pretty peculiar, I'll be completely honest with you. This map, not my fave, though. They do have some good maps in this, but this is not one of them for me personally, that's for sure. Alright, let's hop up to E. Now, we could try Walker Assault after this to get a little bit of Age of the Rebellion going, just because I want to play every single faction type in this, every era. We're not going to play every faction, but every era would be nice. Alright, let's push on up this way. These are our gimme points, so shouldn't be too much resistance around here. Get it? Jakku is also one of the most goated maps in Age of the Resistance. But, again, we got this map. Hold on, let's just kill this turret real quick. Yeah, no, let's go for the real person first. There we go. Now we go for the turret. Alright, she's gone. She's out of there. Beautiful, baby. And we're clear. Alright. Oh, no. Hold on. Oh, come on. He juked in the... This dude is going exactly where I'm not shooting. Ow. Hold on. Oh, he was behind. Alright. We are running a deficit currently, but if we can punch a hole through one of these points, we'll be on top. That's not too bad. As long as... Oh, we're also losing E now. That's very bad for us. Where am I getting shot from? I know it was from here now, but... I just do not see enemies, brother. Brother man. I'm gonna pop up here. Nothing. Oi! Will you piss off, please? Thank you. Is that someone shooting at me? Or is it an ally? What the heck is going on here, boy? What is happening? Alright, we're gonna pop up this way. Ooh, ATST. That's pretty cool. Resistance ATST. Alright, here's an enemy. That's a bot, I think. Shad. Okay, we need to slip around the back here. I'm gonna do some back shots, for lack of a better term, because that does do double damage, because it's a weak point. Beautiful. Alright. Let's push up and... Oh, no! Yeah. Go! No! We took B. I'm rocking the First Order Jet Trooper now, which works a lot differently than the Republic Jet Trooper, which just kind of flies up singularly. But this guy, actually, you get to control the jetpack, which is much preferred. Much better for travel, whereas the other one is much better for sort of juking the enemy and stuff like that. Alright, I forget. Yeah, we go up this way to get into this cave. I've not played this map in years, dude. Yeah, maybe I ought to queue up a little live stream with the boys and play some Star Wars Battlefront 2 on live, because that would be that'd be pretty goated, man. Battlefront 2 really do be back though, and that is hype as hell. Alright, very nice. Easy claps on the boots. Alright, that's out of range. I know there's someone over that way, but I'd rather get deeper in. Alright. Here's one of their tantive vehicles. Oh, you can't go on top of it? Cringe. That's cringe. Yeah, we're getting cooked this time, dude. We're getting absolutely cooked. Alright, let's head around this way. Heyo! What up, boys? Nice. And then there's bots down here. Easy clap. Alright, let's go. Alright, we're gonna capture this. I don't know how well we'll do here. They're more likely to come from up there. Oh, hello. There he is. What up, what up, what up, what up? Oh, there's one behind too now. Ooh! Please go away. Alright, we're ulting. No! We got rocked. We got rocked, dude. We're in first on our team, and we are not doing that well. So, I'm gonna try out the ATST. Never been much of a vehicle player, but it's fun. Alright. Looks like there's quite a bit of action still up at sea here. Just gonna take some pot shots. Lots of bots. That's not a bot. There we go! That's what I'm talking about, baby! This is actually really easy. That's Ray. Alright. There we go. We're out of that crappy terrain now. Beautiful. Get out of here. How far will this fire? Yeah, nothing. That was cringe. I'm dying. I'm dying. Can I bail out of this? Yes, I could have, but I did not because I'm an idiot. We're going heavy trooper, trying to protect command post D, but this ain't working, boys. There's another ATST over this way. I'm getting poisoned by the foliage. Not very nice. Not at all. Alright, let's push up to B. We're getting cooked. We're getting absolutely cooked. There's no balancing on this game right now. Now I know how the the droids on Camino felt, dude. Chill. Oh. Wait, I hear force. I hear force being used. Oh, hello. Oh god. Alright. I don't know if this will actually protect me from an ATST blaster, but it's worth a try. You know what? Pop this out. We're hitting the bottom. No. Oh, there was actually a second one that killed me. Oh my god. Ugh. Cringe. Let's go with this. Alright, we captured B, so we can spawn there now. Oh dear lord. Does this do anything against those? Bro, yeah, they're just gonna explode me. Spawning back on D, but the problem is, yep, Ray is there. So... it's the Giga Cringe. There we go. Alright, I'm cooked. Let's lay down a mine.
This is
over. Oh yeah, that mine was never gonna hit her. Going Jet Trooper again. At least then we can survive a little longer, you know? Let's push up. Let's head towards A. Go where they're not. Oh my god, they are there. They are massively there. In bot form. But if we can... oh my god. trash. I'm trash, dude. Are they dead? Hey, what's up, Sith Trooper? How you hanging, my guy? Alright, get rid of that. Progress! It's being made, baby! Try to hit him with the nuke! These are just bots, honestly. The problem is they'll just go straight away and recapture this, but we're probably better off just running this way and helping out elsewhere. Then our teammates can spawn there and hopefully stop them from recapturing it for a little bit, but yeah, I think we need to assist elsewhere for the time being. Hold on. There we go. I didn't help at all. Incredible. Alright. We're gonna recap that so it doesn't get taken. Is Rey still alive is the real question. Is she chilling somewhere? Is she vibing? Go. Easy clap. Uh-oh. There we go. Huh. Stop! No! We're getting rolled, dude. Oh, we're getting absolutely rolled. Disgusting. Alright. Dude, they're up here. You better turn around. Objective failed. And there we are. That is the big bed. Hello? Can just try and prevent some of these bots from reinforcing. Those are not bots. Ah, shoot. No. Piss off. No. Yeah, that was a lot of players, huh? Alright, we back in over here. Oh, come on. Where's she at? I don't think they get bored if they're on an ATST, so that's good. I am stunned. Alright, they're gonna be coming down. Where they at? Oh, great. Rey. Although they're wasting their points buying Rey right now. That is goofy. Alright, there we go. At least they only got a minute bonus. Okay, let's see what we can do here. We gotta get that Stark defense going. We gotta clap some cheeks, boys. Give me a Sith Trooper. How are you in combat? What do you mean? Alright. This map is always way tougher to defend than the droid and clone army era. You know, the Clone Wars era stuff. Because these are so much more of a maze. And it's a lot more close quarters combat. So it definitely becomes a little bit trickier. I think they come from here. I don't know, dude, I really do play almost exclusively Clone Wars. I think almost everyone does, to be honest. It's the GOAT. It's the GOAT. They must be coming from this direction, because that's where everyone's facing. Maybe? Is that what's happening? Hey, yo, where the enemies at now? I hear firing this way. Oh, here we go. Hit him with the nuke! Oh, I completely boofed that. We're gonna do secret tactics. Oh, it's Finn. What up? What the hell was that? I'm terrible. Nice. Finn, the most wasted character of all time, truly. Like, insane how much wasted potential was there. Oh, hello. You're dead, son. Let's go. Let's do a little spray fire. Oh! They took that, so we lost. Sad. Oh, shoot. I hear a lightsaber! Alright. Let's boogie. I don't know if we're making it back. We will try. 11 seconds. Come on, baby! Push your little Sith Trooper legs to the limit. Let's go! Fudge! I'm going again, though. I'm going again as him, though. Right, let's roll. Protect the points! This is where things go a little bit more in our direction. These are a bit easier to defend than the others, so that's good. Oh god, why are you doing that to me? Stop it! Ah! Ah! Where's she at? There she is. Oh my god. She's juking me! I know she's around here. I know she's around here. Oh! Alright, I got the grenade off. Oh, what a failure on my part. Alright, let's get back in here. We're cooked! We're absolutely cooked! We gotta get in there, boys. Come on. Let's move. Yeet. Alright, got the thermal off. We like that. We like that a lot. And it did nothing. Okay. They're taking one of those points. Alright, boys, come on. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. Bruh, we're not doing anything to stop them either. We're not doing anything. Oh, this sucks, dude. Hold on. There we go. Do that. We're gonna move around the side. Oh god, this was the wrong weapon. It's gone. It's gone. Oh. Absolute tragedy, dude. Absolute tragedy. Yikes, brother. Yikes. The balancing on these two games we played was absolutely insane, dude. Holy cow. We got rolled. I want to see where we were. I don't think I did very well. Oh, we were second on the team. That's not too bad. Oh, only by like 20 points. It's kind of funny. Alright guys, that is going to be about it for today's video. I might do a stream of this later tonight for some fun, but if you guys did enjoy, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.